wind's really strong, but at least I can see where we're going. Woo, those cows are stinking up the joint tonight. Wow. Ready? Set. Do we dare go that way? It's just too pretty not to go this way. Wow, that felt great, just letting it rip. Woohoo! Welcome back, guys, to Ace Cafe Bikes. We're on board the GS850 tonight, just for a quick little spin, just to introduce our newest feature. There you go, take a look, and now let's face it back to me. Look at that. It looks like it's working spectacularly, or at least let's hope it is. We'll find out when we get back to edit this, but nonetheless, yeah, look, I acquired another used GoPro. Well, at least I'm testing it. We'll see if it's worthwhile to keep after we do a couple of rides, but I think it will. I think this will be a great addition to be able to do front facing, or I guess rear facing, so you can see me when I'm doing the ride, give a new perspective. And then also, I think if you remember way back when we first started doing the GoPros, I didn't have a mic, I just did some ride footage. I stuck this out on the rear tail and it fell off. Oh, that was spectacular. I don't know if you guys remember that one or not, but if not, go back and give that one a watch. There isn't much to it. It's a weird, really quick ride video, so to speak. But yeah, that thing fell off on the first ramp up of speed, and then luckily it landed face up. So we were able to look at the pretty clouds for quite a while, and surprisingly there was several cars that drove over it without smashing it, and even a little kid on a bicycle drove past it and didn't even pick it up. So that was lucky. And I could return it about 25 minutes later, and I found it right in the middle of the road, which I was shocked, for one, that I found it, and two, that it wasn't all smashed to bits. But here we go, we're using it again tonight, recording our images of the, looks to be very dark, especially looking through this tinted windscreen. And I know we've talked about that before, but I am lazy, and I didn't change to put my clear one in, even though it is going to be dark by the time we get back tonight. That'll be fun. Speaking of lazy, I don't know if you saw my latest Instagram post. Yes, I finally cleaned out the tabletops inside the garage. And thankfully, yes, I am still married, but that was to the point that my wife had to actually make it an ultimatum. She's like, clean this crap out or get out. Not really, but it comes to that sometimes, doesn't it? You need a little bit of motivation, and sometimes you just need a real swift kick in the old rear end to get you going. But yeah, so I think this will be a pretty good addition. One of the things about it, though, we don't really know much about it. I was gifted this for the moment from my sister, and she's had this stuck in her little treasure slash junk slash catch everything in the kitchen drawer way in the back. They bought it several years ago, and they used it like most people when they get something new for about a week or two or a month, maybe 6 or so months, and then they're like, huh, tucked it away, and it's been in the drawer ever since. So anyway, she said, hey, why don't you give this a shot, see if it works. If it works, maybe you can have it. If it doesn't work, just give it back to us. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're testing her out. And the label on it, like on mine, it's clearly marked in the front as a Hero 3 Plus. This one just says Hero, so I'm not sure where that falls in the line of GoPro hierarchy, but hopefully it works well. I did some testing, obviously, just around the house and the yard, just kind of pointing it at myself and seeing what kind of picture it had. And there isn't the back, and that camera is stuck in the case. So we don't need it much for sound. We can just do point and shoots with it, but hopefully it works out really well. So this will be the first video using it, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. A little back and forth, a little bit of me, a little bit of the road. Hopefully it works out well. Right, so you may notice, yeah, we're doing a vlog on Wednesday. So what's the scoop, Mike? Why are we doing that? Where's our build video? Well, I have been working on something. It's not finished, but I think I'm going to post out what I have on Friday. So, and then I hope it might be another night-ish ride like this, but we'll get another ride to post out on Saturday. So this might be a fun-filled, super-packed video release week, which I think is pretty cool. A week where I thought I wouldn't have any, it looks like I might, if we count Sunday, 4 videos released this week, which that's going to be pretty spectacular. But like I said, that video that I've got, it's some work that I started doing on the CB900. Got the whole front end tore off. Trying to dig my way down into get to the forks. I need to order some fork seals, some fork dust caps, and obviously get some fork oil. And I need to educate myself a little bit on how to disassemble those guys. Luckily, I was able to obtain a Haynes manual, a climber. I think it's a climber off of the internet. I downloaded that a couple of weeks ago, so I have that. And that's one thing to kind of note. You know, I'm not a super mechanic by no means, but those books are pretty good to be able to point you in the right direction. And then there's YouTube, I guess. Obviously, I try to do my best at explaining at least to some bit of in-depthness as to what I'm doing. You guys would never stick around if you watched how long it actually takes me to do some stuff. But anyway, right, so I got the climber book. I'm going to take a look at the CB900 forks and see if I can educate myself on how to do that, and then I will get the stuff ordered, and hopefully we'll have then that video coming out. On the GL500, the stuff that we're looking at doing is at the party. My sister, like we've talked about before, she is possibly interested in acquiring the GL500. So I was going to take the battery box out and disassemble that and clean that up and get it sprayed, put back on. But I didn't, just so we could start it and so she could hear it. She's beyond excited. It is loud, it is mean, lightweight enough that she can handle it, and I think if she decides to go with it, I think she's gonna love it. But anyway, that's what we got cooking. Hopefully you guys like what you see, and we will catch you guys later in the week. So, like we always say, hit that like button, give me a comment, I will reply. And if you really love what's going on this channel, or can't wait to see what's going to happen next, or what I'm going to say next, hit that subscribe button, that notification on, so you don't miss any of this weird and wacky stuff we're doing on a motorbike. That's it for me, guys. You guys have a great couple of days. We'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.